Englishman's home is his castle.
Honestly, this nonsense of if somebody breaks into your house, threatens your family and your property, and they end up getting hurt, as far as I'm concerned,
what were you doing in my house?
That's their problem. You shouldn't be in their house. But I mean, what we should accept is that you shouldn't be breaking in and damaging other people's interests and threatening their well-being.
Well, just the very fact that you broke into my house means, and like this is a sort of an old point that John Locke makes. It's like, well, since you've decided that these laws don't apply to you, what other laws have you decided don't apply to you going forward? I can't take a risk. So actually, if you are trying to rob me or if you've broken into my house, I've got every right to kill you because I don't know what your intentions are.
I mean, I honestly think the whole thing is bonkers.
The worst one I ever saw was that some burglar had broken into someone's house, tripped over and hurt his back on the table or something, and he sued the guy whose house he had broken into. And I was just like, okay, no, this is insufferable. Englishman's home is his castle. If you break into my house, I'm going to kill you. Like I've got 4 kids in my house, you know. So if I went downstairs and found some guy in my kitchen or something like that, I'd go ballistic. How dare you be in my house? This is my house, not yours. You know you shouldn't be there. Anything that happens to you after that is as far as I'm concerned, you've consented to it, frankly. Because to say, oh, you can't actually, you're not allowed to hurt a burglar who breaks into your house. Well, that doesn't help me at all. That just helps the burglar. And actually, I don't think we should be helping him.
Well, I just think the whole system is skewed at the moment towards the miscreant, not towards the honest tax-paying citizen. And that must 100%. Be wrong. Well, don't you think people feel that?
I think we've come to a point where the country is a lot more radical than the politicians are, actually. You know, I have conversations with taxi drivers, people in pubs, and they're just like, and honestly, a lot of people have lost a lot of faith in the democratic system and wouldn't be upset with radical action. Now, obviously, I'm not suggesting radical action, but the point is, if the mood of the country has shifted to that point, then we've got to do something. So
I think we have to ask ourselves, don't you, why would the state try and create that situation? Would an honest state not protect its decent, law-abiding, tax-paying citizens? So you have to ask yourself, does that mean the state is corrupt itself? That is the question we have to ask ourselves, and